Okay, time for a new video, and whether you are somebody new to my channel or you are returning to my channel to watch this video, it is greatly appreciated. As always, I'm filming this video in one go, so if I stumble over my words moving forwards, apologies about that. And also, if the quality of this video is fairly poor as well, if there's any lag, anything like that at all, sadly it cannot be helped, and hopefully it is not too much of an issue for you. This is yet another Eurovision 2023 related video here on my channel, and another sort of reaction video as well, because right now I am about to listen in full for the first time to the Australian track with regards to the upcoming edition of the ESC, which, as we all know, will take place this May in Liverpool in the United Kingdom on behalf of current champions Ukraine. This is the second video I'm filming today. You might well have seen the one from earlier on where I discussed the Polish contenders, and there will be more videos from me over the next few weeks, of course, as we find out the rest of the songs for this year's competition. However, Australia. No national final this time around. It was announced well before Christmas last year, I believe, that they were going to go internal for a change. So that's quite interesting. And for a long time, it was very, very quiet. And then yesterday, out of the blue, we had an announcement that we were going to be getting the Australian song today being the 21st of February. And a short time ago, the artist was revealed along with the song. So I assume we have an official music video to take a look at as well. Australia debuted in 2015 at the Vienna competition as a special guest to mark the 60th anniversary of the ESC. Guy Sebastian took to the stage. He did very well, and I think the reason that Australia came back the following year was because he did so well in 2015. And we had Damiim a year later in Stockholm. Sound of Silence arguably should have won, but I'm over it now. It's been years. We've also had Isaiah. He didn't do very well with the public. Jessica Mauboy, she didn't do very well with the public. Kate Miller-Heidke, my personal winner in 2019, did all right with the public and the juries. Then we had Montaigne twice. I liked her entry for 2020, but the contest was cancelled because of the pandemic, of course, and then she came back with Technicolor, although she had to perform in a studio somewhere in Australia because of travel restrictions, didn't qualify. And then last year we had Sheldon Riley, who finished in mid-table. So, what are we going to get this time around? Well, on social media over the past 24 hours or so, there's been plenty of rumours. It seems as though the official entry has been leaked. And I've got to be completely honest with you, ladies and gentlemen, I'm thinking of staying away from Twitter for extended periods of time. I don't really use it much anyway, but it just seems as though this year, more than any other year previously, Eurovision fans cannot restrain themselves. They need to know well in advance of any official announcement. Why this is the case, I just don't know. I really don't like seeing leaks. I don't listen to leaked songs. I always wait for the official announcement. But sometimes you can't help but see a name, a detail about a particular song, and you think, oh, for God's sake, if that turns out to be true, it's ruined the surprise. And I like to be surprised a little bit when it comes to Eurovision. So, the video premiered on the official Eurovision Song Contest YouTube channel earlier on, and it looks as though it is indeed the band we all thought it was going to be. But I am going to refresh the page. It doesn't say anything. I left it on this page earlier on, so I wouldn't be surprised when starting to film this video. So I'm refreshing the page now. It's exactly as everybody said it was going to be. How underwhelming is that, ladies and gentlemen? I knew it. Should have stayed off social media today, but there we are. We've got an advert. Just wait for that to finish. It is Voyager with Promise. So it's another band for this year's competition, which is interesting. It's a very band-heavy year. Australia will be in the second semi-final. Promise. It's had 27,000 views. I won't look at the comments yet, but we know Voyager because they were the runners-up behind Sheldon Riley last year, I believe it was, and their song wasn't bad. I think it was actually the public's favourite, but then when the jury points were added on, when it worked out who had the most points, Sheldon obviously came out on top. Already I would say that this is a little underwhelming because, it was strongly rumoured online, but also it seems as though the team in Australia have just gone for who was the runner-up behind Sheldon last year, rather than actually looking for somebody completely new and different. I don't know if that's what they did, whether they considered other names, I don't know. But Let's give this a listen. The music video doesn't matter one bit. What matters is the quality of the track. I'm expecting something that is rock, really, and I like a good rock song. So let's see what we're going to get. Here we go. The video I'm watching won't be in the bottom corner of the video you're watching, but that's the way it usually is. This is Australia 2023. Here we go. Oh. Okay. Electro sounds. Anything like this before? Oh. Okay. Got some drums as well. I quite like the instrumentation. Oh, hello. Okay, it does need to pick up quite a bit here. Oh, hello. Crunching guitars here. Is this the chorus? It's thin on lyrics. Okay, we're about nearly halfway through. The chorus is mightily underwhelming. It's not bad, but it's underwhelming because it seems to be the same phrase repeated a few times, and that's it. It's a cop-out. What is it with songs, Eurovision related or not, where the chorus seems to be the weakest part of the song? Where are the words? I don't know, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm liking the rock vibe. I wish it was a bit heavier, actually. This is going to be very reliant on a good stage show. Absolutely. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. I really don't know what to say about this one. There are parts I like, and then parts that I'm really not quite on board with here. The chorus is absolutely not packing enough of a punch, and it is because of the lack of lyrics, in my opinion. Funnily enough, I wish there was more to the chorus. The instrumentation, the rock feel, fine. Everything else, not quite on the money. There is this sort of division here between the lyrical part of the song and the instrumentation part of the song. That's what I'm feeling here. The chorus is not at all strong enough. Oh, hang on. Now we've got a bit of screamo, it seems. Oh, look at this. Gruff stuff. Why isn't that throughout the whole song? Certainly I'd be a bit more engaged if it was. Now it goes all dreamy again. Clearly, facial hair is big in Australia, looking at this band. Promise me it's going to be alright. This has been said too many times. Oh, bit of Joe Satriani guitar now. Whoa. Oh, this is a bit more like it. Where was this earlier? Too long to build up. Well. It's different. It's a bit of a risky entry. But lyrically it's too repetitive. Then again, nobody cares about lyrics, really. Big note at the end. All right. All right, mate. That's the Ukrainian. That's the Australian track for Eurovision 2023, promised by Voyager. I'm very conflicted on this one. I said at the start that I like a good rock song. Is this a good rock song? Oh, I don't know. I like it more than I dislike it. There's just a few things that I'm not quite enjoying here. It takes too long to hit top gear. Too long. This first half of the song, nah. This is not really doing anything for me. Then we have that sort of more aggressive, almost screamo section, and then we have the guitar riff towards the end, and the big note as well. That's a bit more like it. That venom, that passion needed to be there throughout, and the fact it's not there for the first half of the song, in my personal opinion, that's what makes this feel a tad disappointing. Shall we have a look at the comments? Newest first. Great job. Great. This is going to be awesome live. Nothing special. I'm sorry, but no. Really. It will do better than Montaigne. Yes, I think it will. I mean, come on, it's in the second semi-final. And that semi-final is... woof! That is a smelly semi-final. Oh yes, Australia, this is effing amazing. This is just not good enough. It's going to appeal to Eurovision viewers who enjoy rock. If you're not somebody who enjoys rock, this might be right near your bottom when you rank all of the songs. It might be right down there. This is my new number one. This is very dull. Yeah, I've got to be honest. I wasn't really sticking with it much in that first half. I was a little bored, shall I say, even though it's a rock song, really. Oh yeah, I mean, no doubt about it, their song in the national final previously was miles better than this, but it's still okay. A lot depends on the live performance. A lot. That will make or break this song's chances. And in that second semi-final, which I'll say it again, stinks a bit, this is probably going through. Perhaps fairly comfortably, let's be honest. So yeah, there you go. I will be doing a blog post, typing out my thoughts about this track shortly. I'll be making a start on that very soon, and there'll also be an Instagram post, rhac.esc, link in the description to that and all my other social media pages. So yes, there will be an Instagram post about this too. But what do you think of this Australian track? It's different, but it's not, and this is something I say so often, but I think it's absolutely true here, definitely for the first minute and a half, it is not packing enough of a punch. This needs to be, and it's not going to be now, obviously, but it needs to be a lot more in your face. And it's not. And that's disappointing to me. I'm very on the fence with this. Let me know what you think, and I'll be back with more Eurovision-related content on my channel very soon. Apologies if the quality wasn't that great, but until next time, take care of yourselves, stay safe, and goodbye for now.